I don't know why I keep doing that. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. Signs are real, y'all. And I can't stress this enough. Signs are real. And I think this is something that a lot of people need to hear. So let's get into it. Now, I believe in signs because of some things that have happened to me. And I'm going to tell you about them. So let's get into it. Cool. When I was 9 years old, my grandfather passed away to cancer, right? And 5 months ago, my brother passed away. I'm not going to lie and say that it hasn't been hard, because it definitely was, especially when I've been very close to my grandfather and I haven't been very close to my brother. But through all that, I've definitely learned something, and that is signs are real. So I'm going to get into that. Okay, let's get into it. I've had moments where I was low, right? And I asked my grandfather for a sign. I was like, hey, yo, I'm going through it right now. Can you just give me a sign to show that you're still here? And y'all, when I tell you that these signs pop up, I mean, they actually pop up, and it's so crazy. It's crazy. I remember a time a few years ago that I was going through some things, and I reached out to my grandfather. I was like, hey, yo, like, I'm going through it. Just give me a sign to show that you're still here. And then one night I was working late, and then it was completely dead, mind you. Where I was working at, it was completely dead. It was late at night. I can't really say late at night. It was more like 8 o'clock, but even then, whatever. A guy comes in, and he was making a return. Like, he was just returning some stuff. And then in order for me to do the return, I had to ask for his ID. So he gave me his ID. Now, mind you, he was wearing a mask during that time, okay? And this was during COVID. I remember looking at his picture on his ID, and he looked just like my grandfather. It's not even funny. And he took off his mask, and I started paying more attention, and he started to sound like him too. Like, the way he was laughing, the way he was talking, I was like, yo, you just brought me your clone. Like, like, it was so crazy. Another time was when I went back up north for my brother's funeral. It was back in September. And I was talking to my grandfather again, and I said, hey, yo, like, Max is with you now. Do you think you can keep an eye on him for me? I kid you not, y'all. I was walking around with my friends outside, and then I see a cardinal. Now, mind you, cardinals represent my grandfather. I was told ever since I was a kid, whenever I see a cardinal, that means it's my grandfather. My grandfather's a cardinal, and he's watching me. Okay, I see a cardinal on the ground, just hopping around, and he had a baby with him. Like, so I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, okay, cool. Now he's gonna take care of him. Cool. Last story now. Last story. So this was during Christmas, and my family, my man and I, we went on a trip, okay? My man and I were just doing our own thing. Everybody else was just doing their thing. We were staying at an Airbnb. They came back with these bracelets, okay? And it had my brother's name on it. Hold on. Like, this right here. I don't know if y'all can see. Go away. I'm gonna take it off real quick. But look, I don't know if y'all can see it, but there it is right there. Now, mind you, there was 4 left, okay? And he has 4 siblings, okay? And I strongly believe that he left those for us, because I was asking him for the longest time. I was like, hey, yo, like, you think you can give me a sign to show that you're okay? And I haven't heard anything from him. So I was like, what you doing, fool? Like, like, are you good? Like, I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's just insane. For real, for real. Like, just talking about this just gives me that feeling of like, oh my God, like, they're still with me. Like, they're still here. Even though they're not physically here, they're still here. Like, and this shows, like, it's absolutely insane. My point of bringing this up and telling you guys this is that if you have lost somebody, I just want to say that you are not alone at all. And I can promise you that. And it's tough. And I understand. It's, even if you're not religious, you can still ask for a sign. It doesn't even have to be anything huge or anything just drastic or extra. Just ask them to show up for you. And it could be something simple, like hearing a phrase that they would say, or a song that they would listen to. Anything, really, just feeling their presence. Like, whatever that may be, it can bring so much peace and in a way some type of relief that they haven't left you for good. You feel me? Those little signs could just remind you that they're still here, regardless if they're physically here or not. You feel me? Like I told you, I just want to bring this up because I know what it's like to lose somebody, and you're not alone. Alright? I hear you. Your people are still watching you. Trust and believe that. And don't be scared to ask for a sign, alright? And when you do, hold on to it. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Now, if y'all have ever gotten a sign in the past from somebody that you've lost, or if y'all ever get one after y'all watch this video, drop it in the comments. I want to hear about them. Take care of yourselves, be kind to others, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!